Hi friends, today let us learn what are adjectives. Adjectives. If adjectives are not there, the word might have become so dull. You know why I say that? Because adjectives are the energizing words or words which modify or describe noun in a sentence. You know the structure of the sentence: subject, verb and object. So in a subject is a noun. So to make that subject or noun get modified or get beautified, some words are used. These words are termed or named as adjectives. For example, Grigory is a good boy. Grigory is a good boy. Okay? Grigory is a good boy. You can just change the subject Grigory to Mahesh. You can change another word. Many students are in the classroom. So first I said Grigory is a good boy. Grigory is a subject or the noun. Boy is also a noun. Boy is a noun. Here, students, also a plural noun. Many students are in the class. Grigory is a good boy. Here, good and many. These two words, what do? They modify or add information or describe this noun. How this noun is. How many students are there? A few or many? Many. So these two, good and many, are modifiers or these two modify or describe this noun and this noun. This is a singular noun, it's a plural. Whether it is a singular noun or a plural noun, it's the name of a person or place or animal or material. Whatever it is, if it is a noun, when it modifies the word, that word is known as or termed as adjective. Adjective. Now, these modifying words, there are so many modifying words or describing words, or making the noun strengthened or beautified. There are so many words. And those words or those adjectives, they are categorized or they are grouped. Okay? So these adjectives I said is used for denoting some quality of this noun. In other words, when we use an adjective, we agree that there exists some quality. Now, you can say those words which explains the quality can be said as adjective. Here I said good and many are adjectives. Like that there are so many adjectives. And these adjectives are grouped or divided into, you know how many categories? How many groups? Three groups. Adjectives are divided into three groups or three categories. I said there are so many that we will see later. Now we shall see which are or what are the different three groups of adjectives. We found an example. Gregory is a good boy. Gregory is a good boy. Gregory oru nalla kuttiyanu. Okay. So, good is an adjective. It is in the normal form. It's in the normal form. Good. When you use an adjective, the first form or normal form, you can say it is in the positive degree. Positive degree. So that's the first category. Adjective of positive degree. Then what is second? Second is comparative degree. By the word itself you can understand. You may understand. Comparative. Compare between two. It's comparative. The third one is superlative degree. Superlative. We'll come to that. Now, First, positive degree. We can say positive degree is the normal form of adjective. I said it earlier. It's in the normal form of adjective. Grigori is a good boy. You are good. It's an adjective in the positive degree. It is in the normal form. This adjective is in the normal form. Next we saw another sentence. Many students are in the class. Here many is in the normal. So the positive degree denotes the normal form or normal quality of a noun. It identifies or denotes or describes or illustrates, depicts that the noun possesses a quality or there exists a quality for the noun. Here this is the quality, good, beautiful. There are so many qualities. Poor, rich, young. So when you use an adjective, you say that the person, place, thing, material, or animal have some quality. Rana is a poor man. Rana is a poor man. Rana is a poor man. Instead of poor, you can use rich or handsome. Rana is a poor man. So now it's an adjective. Rana is a poor man. Hitesh is a young artist. Hitesh or Ramesh or Rajesh, Rakesh. Any noun you can, any subject you can. Is a young artist. Young is a young artist. Here, poor and young. Hitesh is a young artist. And the example you can think of, just reciting your mind. Rita is a beautiful girl. Beautiful adjective, girl, noun. It was a happy moment. It was a happy moment. Here, happy, beautiful, 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 happy, young, poor, rich, strong, strong, weak, W-E-A-K, weak, weak, smart, handsome, anything weak. As a positive degree, any form, normal form of adjective can be used with a noun, positive form or positive degree. Next, I said, we are going to the next one. Before that, some people make some mistake. You are using very. I will write. Sometimes it may be wrong, some may be right. Lakshmi. Lakshmi is very much is there any mistake or is it correct or not? What is in your mind? Is it correct? Is there any mistake or it is not correct? What do you say? Is it correct? It is not correct. It is wrong. It is wrong. It's a wrong sentence. Don't write like this. Then how can we write the correct sentence? Throw away the unnecessary word. Take it and throw it. Take it and throw. So the unnecessary word is here. There was a word very much. If you use much in the positive form, that sentence will be wrong. So use Lakshmi is very beautiful girl. Beautiful girl, very beautiful girl. And very is every time very is used with a positive degree. You can use very beautiful, very beautiful, very strong, very simple. So very is used with positive degree. So keep that in your mind. Don't make mistakes using or adding much with very. Here, only one word is needed, that is very. Lakshmi is very beautiful. Okay. The story of much or the usage of much will be discussed later. Now, we are going to the next part or the next category. Comparing category. So nowadays, in almost all the families, there is comparison. Look, the boy in the neighborhood. Look, the girl in the next door. He is very good. You are not good. You are not good. He is very good. The comparison is there. And it is a problem also. Comparison sometimes becomes a problem. But anyway, we have to study comparison. And we are going to study that. That is the next adjective degree, comparative degree. Comparative degree, when there is a comparison between two nouns or pronouns. When there is a comparison between two nouns or pronouns, comparative degree is used. Comparative degree. First you have seen positive degree. Positive degree is the normal form. It qualifies the noun. It denotes that there exists a quality. Quality for the noun. Here, the comparative degree. Comparative degree means when there is a comparison between two nouns or pronouns. You can use comparative degree. Okay, comparative degree, when you study comparative degree or when you use comparative degree, there is very important, one very important factor or thing to be remembered. That is, with the comparative degree or with the words adjectives in comparative degree, you have to use two words, one or the other. That is than, T-H-A-N, than, or to. So usually use the word is than. is used with a few special words. I will give you that. Here, this is very important. When you use comparative degree, there should be this one. Generally, we can compare. അയാളെ കാൾ, ഇയാളെക്കാൾ, മറ്റേയാളെക്കാൾ, ആ പെൺകുട്ടിയേക്കാൾ, ഈ പുരുഷനേക്കാൾ, ഈ ആൺകുട്ടിയേക്കാൾ, ആ സ്ഥലത്തേക്കാൾ, കാൾ. So than must be used with comparative degree. So we shall see some examples. Molly. So than until is used. So remember, keep that in your mind. Marlin is smarter than. Marlin is smart. Smart is positive degree. Smarter is comparative degree. Smarter. Marlin is smarter. Comparative degree. So I said you have to use one of the two words, than or to. Here, than. Smarter than. Marlin is smarter than. Marlin. Marlin is smarter than Marlin. Most of the cases, the comparative degree ends in ER or IER. There's some difference. We will come to that later. Anyway, ER is there. Whether it is simply ER or IER. Penny is another example. Penny is, can use on comparative adjective. Penny is richer or stronger. Penny is stronger. How to use stronger than. They are friends. They go together. They cannot be separated. It's comparative degree and that. They are very close friends. So they have to be given together in the sentence. We cannot avoid one of them. We cannot avoid that. Because that goes wherever the comparative degree goes. That means whenever you use the comparative degree, you have to use than or to. Stronger than, any noun, any name you can use. Here, you can use Toby. Toby. Penny is stronger than Toby. Here the comparison is between Tenny and Tom. Here the comparison is between Merlin and Marina. Who is smarter? Merlin is smarter. So she is little bit up. Marina is a bit down. Tenny's position is little bit up. He is stronger than Toby. Toby is strong, Tenny is strong. But when we compare them, when there is a comparison, you can say Tenny is stronger than Toby. You can change the noun Tenny with your favorite nouns. Okay, no need of writing down what I have written. That means this nouns you can change, no problem. You can use any noun, your favorite names. Another example. Apple is sweeter than. So there is another noun. Apple is sweeter than. You can use any name of the fruit. Here I am going to write apple is sweeter Now it became comparative. If there is no ER, then it is in the normal form, that is positive degree. Is sweeter. After sweeter is a comparative degree. After sweeter, his friend should also be there. Otherwise, this sweeter won't go. You have to give sweeter his friend than. Okay. Sweeter is happy when than. Okay. Sweeter than pineapple. Apple is sweeter than pineapple. Apple is sweeter than pomegranate. Mango is sweeter than apple. Any comparison you can use with comparative degree adjectives or comparative degree words. There are adjectives which need the word to, I said earlier. Some words or a few words which does not like than. Their friend is not than. Their friend is TO2. 2 is their friend. You shall see which are those words which does not like CHA and than, and only love TO2. Some words like to be with them. Which are those words? There are a collection of words. And there is a peculiarity. The words I am going to tell you ends in I-O-R. Those words ends in I-O-R. The last three alphabets are I-O-R. Shall we see which are they? They are senior, junior, inferior, superior, interior, exterior, posterior, ulterior, senior, interior, senior, junior, superior, inferior, exterior, posterior, ulterior, senior, junior, superior, inferior, interior, exterior, posterior. Ulterior. So I said these words ends with three alphabets I-O-R. Look, senior, junior, ulterior, posterior, exterior, interior, junior, superior, inferior. I-O-R. This ends with I-O-R. Now we cannot use than with these. We can say Matthew or Thomas. Thomas Thomas is Thomas is senior. It is a word we have to use than or to. To. Senior to Matthew. Thomas is senior to Matthew. Or we can say Matthew is junior to Thomas. Okay. Rakesh is superior to somebody. Joseph. Mary is senior to Rosie. Rani is senior to Ramesh. Junior to, senior to, inferior to, ulterior to. What is ulterior? Ulterior, nigudhamaya. Nigudhamaya. Ulterior. Okay, so these are the special words. When we use these words, instead of done, to is used. Don't forget. Don't forget that. Okay. When we learned or when I discussed positive degree, I gave a sentence. Malin or somebody is very much beautiful. Very much beautiful. And we understood that very much is, usage of very much is wrong. Very, only very is used with the positive degree. She is very beautiful. Molly is very beautiful. Cassie is very beautiful. Charlene is very handsome. Tina is very beautiful. Very is enough. No need of very much. Then I said, we will see the use of much. Here comes the use of much. Much is used with comparative degree, not with positive degree. Very is used with positive degree, not with comparative degree. Here we shall see some example of the usage of much. I said much is used with comparative degree. He is much Thomas is much senior to Matthew. Another one, Rani is much better than, Rani is much better than, any name you can. Maria or Lakshmi. Rani is much, use of much. Rani is much. Better is the comparative degree. Good, better. Good, positive degree, better, comparative degree. Good, better. Here, Rani is much better. So, after comparative degree, than should be there. Rani is much better than Rashmi or Rashma. Rani is much better than. You can use other names, other subjects. Only the names change. Only the names change. They are Here a pronoun, we shall use a pronoun. They are much better than. The other two. They are much better than the college BT or BT. They are much better than the BT. So they means not the they are. They means the best team or A team or senior team is much better than the B. So much is used with comparative degree. When much is used, you can use the comparative adjective also. If this is not there, it's also correct. It's also correct. They are better than the BT. So much is used with the comparative. Very is used with the positive degree. Another thing to be noted is the word which shows some comparison by itself. Then no comparative degree is used. So what is the word which shows a comparison? Comparative itself. What I said is, when there is the word comparatively in a sentence, comparatively. So that's a word, that's an adverb, comparatively, that's an adverb. It denotes a comparison. When this word comes in a sentence, no need of using any comparative degree adjective. You can use positive degree or normal form of adjective. Let us see an example. Rina is comparatively Rina or Ramani. Rina is, we can bring this word. Rina is comparatively, here the word comparatively. The adjective is smart. So, to show the comparison, normally we have to use the comparative degree smarter. I said, when comparatively, the word comparatively comes, no need of using comparative degree. That means no need of using smarter. So we can cut that r from smarter and use smart, the positive degree. Rina is comparatively smart. Rina is comparatively smart. So here's a comparison, comparatively smart. And there's a comparison. Though the word is not in the form of comparative degree, when these two are added, it becomes, or it shows, it gets the quality of comparative degree. So when there is a comparative degree, then Mahima. So Rina is comparatively smart than Mahima. Now you can change the subject and the object for comparing using comparatively. When two adjectives are connected, with the conjunction and, when and is there to connect to two adjectives, then the first adjective as well as the second adjective should be in the same degree. If they are connected, if two adjectives are connected, different adjectives, smarter and this is comparative degree, and the next one also be in comparative, cleverer, smarter and cleverer. When you use two adjectives with and, first and the second should be in the same degree. If it is in the positive degree, that should be in the positive. They should be in the positive. If it is in this, the first one is in the comparative degree, the second also be in the comparative degree. If the first one is superlative degree, then the second also be in superlative degree. So we have seen today two categories of comparison of adjectives in detail. Two categories of adjectives in detail. First one is positive degree. Second is comparative degree. As a whole, there are three categories of adjectives. First one is positive degree. Positive degree, the words or the adjectives, the positive degree shows the quality, or these words or the adjectives in the positive degree are in the normal forms. It qualifies a noun and shows some quality excess. And with the positive degree, very easy used. So very beautiful, very strong, very healthy, like that, with the positive. And comparative degree, smarter, more beautiful, better. And with comparative degree, there should be a word than or to. Either of these, than or to, should be with the comparative degree. And when comparatively is used, no need of using smarter or better or such comparative adjectives. Simply give the positive form. She is much smart. He is much smart. She is much senior. He is much. Much is used with the comparative form. Much better. Much smarter. Much stronger. But with very, simply the positive form, very strong, very smart, very intelligent. So that's the difference between very and much. Very used with the positive form, much is used with the comparative form. Better, smarter, brighter, older, younger, much younger, much smarter. Like that. With comparative form, much is used. But when the word comparatively is used, no need of giving comparative degree. She is comparatively smart. She is comparatively beautiful than. The positive form is to be used. Rina is comparatively smart than Renu. Matthew is comparatively brilliant than Rakesh. The use of comparatively. And there are a few words ending with IOR. To is used instead of than in the comparative degree. I said they are senior, junior, inferior, exterior, ulterior, posterior. I think exterior. I said all. Senior, junior, inferior, superior, exterior, ulterior. All these end in IOR. Comparatively, I said, Reina is comparatively smarter than Makima. So these are the two groups. Thank you very much. We shall see the other group and more details about the positive, comparative and superlative forms and the rules later. Thank you.